Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you saw in the beginning video, another fuzz pedal today. I can't stop, won't stop. And we got something super cool from Wonderful Audio Technology out in California. So this is a very versatile fuzz. This is something that kind of like toes the line between like that dirty kind of Velcro hook and loop kind of thing, where you can get it gated and super spitty, to big kind of oversaturated like violin type stuff that you might hear like Eric Johnson use. Not Johnson, I said Johnson. Eric Johnson. But regardless, I've been using the Josh Williams Mockingbird and humbuckers with it, and it sounds dope. So that's why in the opening video I used the Strat, so you can hear some Strat stuff. But primarily today we're going to use this guitar. We're going into the Two Rock Bloomfield Drive. Let's get it going. Just to let you know, so what sets this fuzz apart from other fuzz pedals, it's volume and fuzz, but there are three switches here: roots, earth, and nature. So roots, basically, if you're in the toggle up position, it's the vintage mode. There's a JFET stage that is bypassed. But when you put the toggle down, that's more of kind of modern fuzz sounds, and it's got the JFET introduced at that point. Earth is changes the input frequency range. So toggle up creates tight vocal quality or singing sustaining leads, cutting through the mix, that kind of thing. Toggle down is those big, over-the-top, thick, fuzzy tones. And then nature actually has three positions. Up is when you can get that kind of spitty Velcro thing. So it's gated. And then the middle, it's smooth, and there's a touch of crispiness and crunchiness, which I love. And then down, it goes from like overdrive to like full-on like bender. So we're going to keep it in the middle right now. I'm going to put in vintage mode, and I'm going to put it on more of a tight kind of sound. And then we'll kind of go back and forth between them, but I don't want to spend too much time talking. I'm going to shut up and play some music. So again, Two Rock, Josh Williams Mockingbird, the Fuzz lands from Wonderful Audio Technology. Here is the tone just with the amp. All right, we're going to bring it in now. Now remember, for people who are new to fuzz, when you're pushing a fuzz pedal through an amplifier, you really want the amp to kind of already be doing a little bit of that overdrive for you. If you don't have an amp that can naturally break up like that, just put like an overdrive after it, and you're going to kind of get the same-ish results, but you want just a little bit of hair on there to really get that fuzz to kind of latch onto that and give you more. All right, here we go. All right, cool. So that was vintage mode, and we have it in the like tight earth setting. So let's put it in the toggle down for a thicker, fuzzier type thing with the vintage mode. All right, sweet. So that was the vintage mode. Let me do the same thing, but I'm going to go to the down position when roots, which is more of like the modern fuzz sound. Start on the bridge pickup. All right, cool. Now, you may have noticed that the fuzz knob is all the way down. So this thing has plenty of fuzz on tap. Now, what's interesting is as you increase the fuzz, it feels like it just gets wider. It's not like it gets super more oversaturation or gain, but it just feels like it gets wider and fatter. So let me do that sweep real quick. I'm going to stay in the modern setting, and I'm going to stay in the up toggle, which is like creates the more vocal quality EQ curve. So here we go. So it gets wild. I mean, it's a fuzz pedal. It's gonna get wild. But I think the coolest thing about this is just how like malleable like that fuzz tone is based on these dip switches. Not really on the front of the pedal itself. So it's really easy to control, and it's really easy to find where you like it to sit. I think that exploring the whole fuzz range and the whole volume range for that matter, you can get a lot of different tones out of this thing. So let me really fast, I'm going to adjust the volume on the guitar first so you can see how it cleans up when we're in. Let's do the vintage mode. Let's do the gate on nature. So we're going to be in the up position, and then I'm going to leave it on, actually let's do the thicker frequency range on earth. Here we go. This sounds killer, and this is where you can kind of get into that sitar territory a little bit. That's one of my favorite things to do with fuzz pedals is like, especially if you get into like a really dynamic groove on stage and you can get a little bit weird and funky with that. That's super fun. All right, so I'm gonna open it wide up and use this gate. Let's just see how weird we can get it with the gate. I love that. I love that. All right, let's go to smooth and touch of crisp and crunchiness. We are still in the vintage mode, but we have the thicker fuzz on. So let's keep it there. I'm gonna go to the middle here. Awesome. And then this is a really nice soft touch switch as well. Very, very nice. Feels great under your foot, and it's so easy to press with your finger. Nice and soft. All right, so this one, we're going to go to the down toggle on the nature setting, and this is the one that kind of goes from overdrive to that full bender thing. So let's start off a little bit lower on the volume. We're going to the middle pickup, middle position here. These two guys. That sounds great. That cleans up so nice, and it's just like, feels like a really good overdrive, especially on the neck pickup. I'm gonna bring it all the way in now. It's a badass pedal, man. It really does a lot. You can tell. I mean, you can really dial in whatever your dream is, whatever your dream fuzz is. I feel like this thing can do it. The thing that really stuck out to me immediately, as soon as I started using it, was that kind of, because I like fuzzes that make your amp feel like it's about to implode, and in a good way. And this thing really does that. And what I mean by that is that spittiness that kind of gets volatile in a way, but tameable. And that's what this does. So, and obviously you can use it for a bunch of different things. You can use it for those super like smooth, high soaring lead tones. You can use it to get a little bit buck wild. You can use it for like an overdrive sound. It's just a really great fuzz pedal. It's super versatile, and if you're looking for something that's just a little bit more than that fuzz face 2-knob thing, this is an amazing option. So, wonderful audio technology. Thanks so much for letting me check this out. It's amazing. I love it. It's going to be on the board tonight for the gig. I'm super pumped to use it in the mix to see how it sits in a power trio setting. All right, guys, check them out. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See you next time.